Alright, now on the next page here, we've got a place where we can fill in some data. If you don't want to take it, or if the next page isn't there, you want to add a page, you can click on Page, go to Add a Page, and say if you want it blank, New Data Set and Graph, Copy Current Page, all sorts of different options here that are fairly self-explanatory. We don't really want the new page. Now I look here and I see, oh, X and Y are already filled with data. I need this new data set X and Y. And maybe I should rename them. So I'm going to go to Data, Column Options, X. Let me change that. I want to plot force versus acceleration. So that's going to be force, short name F, units, newtons. Okay. And again to Data, Column Options, change Y to be acceleration, and I did this backwards. I should have had them the other way around. Yeah, all right. Acceleration, A, units, meter per second per second. And I'm going to change what gets graphed where. So, yeah. What did I do? Must have accidentally deleted it. I want to put force on this one. I want to put acceleration on this one. Now we're just going to come over here and fill in the values I have from the previous page. So the first one has an acceleration of 0.0824 and a force of 0.334. Negative 0.334, 0.0824, negative 0.0824. Alright, and you may notice that it doesn't seem like it's plotted it. The reason for that, of course, is that we're not going all the way. So let me rescale this so I can get everything on there. Oh, look, there's our point. And let me check to make sure I have point protectors. Ah, yes, I have point protectors on there, which is why I've got this little black square around it. Go to the previous page. Okay, for run 2, the slope is negative 0.398 for the acceleration. Negative 0.398. The force, negative 1.04. Okay, and for the third data point, has a force of negative 2.03 and an acceleration of negative 0.808. Okay. Now you'll notice those are all graphed and we can see them just fine, but it's really not a very good reading. So I can blow that up like that and say, okay, that's a little too far. So let's start all the way at 0. Let's make sure we keep the 0, 0 reading in here. Okay. So now I've got all 3 of my data points. They fill most of the screen as I would like, but I am including the origin, And now I can try curve fitting on this. I choose up here a proportional. I try the fit. It's not bad. It misses this one a little high, misses that one a little low, but I can say okay to it. And that suggests a mass of about 2.5 kilograms. But I could also try fitting it with a linear. This gives me a little more freedom and takes into account the fact that there could be a little bit of friction. Notice it fits much better. Fits all of them significantly better, and the linear fit gives me a slope of only 2.33, about 2.3 kilograms, suggesting that it's actually a little bit lighter mass and a little bit of friction. How much friction? Well, that's what this y-intercept is, 0.132 newtons of friction, which seems fairly reasonable.